All right, YouTube, who's your piper, aka Mark? Let's go to town. Figured I'd do a little drive video, show you our little town in which we live. Oops, not sure what's happening there. Oh, maybe she's gonna take a, maybe she's gonna buy the house. That would be awesome. Live in a pretty small town, so you know, you gotta, have stuff like that. Just kind of treat people like you want to be treated. You'll see this is transitioning right out of, we've got corn and fields that go right up around the town. You'll kind of see that. But I'll take you for a quick little drive all the way to our downtown area. I always find it interesting to see where other people live, especially people who might live in other countries. You know, I follow a variety of people on YouTube, people in Europe, people in Russia, Southeast Asia, and to me it's always fascinating to see where people live. I live in the Midwest of the United States, in Indiana, in the northeast corner. It's a fairly rural area, but you can see that it just quickly transitions from cornfields up into a subdivision, and then this is actually a industrial area, and we're going to be driving right into the sun, so I don't know how much you'll be able to see. This road is an old state highway called Old 30. And it will take us right up onto new US 30. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. Oh man, you can't get mad at people. And this is the U.S. highway that runs through our town, US 30. It's a major east-west highway. And if you look at the state of Indiana on a map, up near the top you have the interstate, the toll road running up on the north side of Indiana. And then this highway runs just south of that. When I say just south, it's, I don't know how many miles it is up to that interstate. A couple dozen. I certainly did not plan well for the sun. Just a beautiful day today. This whole weekend's just been very nice, almost autumn type weekend. Temps are cooler. It's about 65 degrees right now. No humidity to speak of. And it's some of my favorite weather. This road that we're on right now will take us all the way to the downtown area. out here by the highway, you've got, of course, the hotels. And we just passed off to the right a theater. We've got a really neat community theater. It's a round theater. Some pretty good restaurants right up in here. One of my favorite Chinese restaurants off to the left. With the sun, you're not really going to be able to see it, but called the Great Wall. And then as we continue down this road, it's very much the older section of town. So many of these houses here are large homes. Originally they were single dwelling homes. Many of them now are, you know, duplexes, they're apartments. But this would be some of the older section of the town in which I live. That sun wasn't just shining right in our eyes, you could see it a little bit better. But now we're going to start transitioning out of businesses, and this is starting to get into more residential. For those of you might be in Australia or Europe, I am driving on the right side of the road as opposed to the opposite side of the road. One of the things I enjoyed the most when I traveled in Europe and was driving on the left side of the road, and it's really quite challenging for a little bit, and then, you know, I got the hang of it pretty quickly. Just in a few blocks we'll get into our downtown area. Take you around the town square. Typical small town Indiana. And by going around the square, we'll get out of the glare of the sun, and you'll be able to see a little bit. This is all residential. We'll come up here, we'll go over a set of railroad tracks here in about a block. And in doing so, we transition into the downtown area. So here's the tracks. Library off to the right, really can't see it. The Elks Lodge off to the left. Banks off to the left. This is downtown. Downtown Warsaw, Indiana. I'll take you around the town square, which is right up here to the right. There's our square. If you look straight ahead, all the way out, you'll see a lake ahead of us. Turn to the left here. Just kind of go around the square. I've got the light, I'm going to take this out of the... There's our tank commemorating World War II. That's the county jail, courts, the old courthouse. Kind of neat. that is our memorial to the fallen from our county. Civil War, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korea. As well as our contemporary wars, Desert Storm. Kind of a neat downtown area. Typical small town Indiana. They've really done quite a bit to maintain these shops. We've got an antique shop here on the corner. Photographer lives over there. Rex's Rendezvous, which is right there. It's a bar. If you've ever heard of Mud Love, if you haven't, you need to check it out online. Mud Love. Mike's the Jerky Shop. And then we're going to be heading back out of town. I've always liked this house. It's actually an office building now, I believe. Oh, I believe it's for sale. The old family video store. I'm really surprised actually that we still got video stores in towns with the effectiveness of Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. But this particular store, videos are like $1, something like that. And they've actually got free videos in here. I don't know how it stays in business, to be honest with you. Then we're heading out of town. This shopping center over there actually just went out of business. One of our favorite grocery stores. It's kind of a shame. The mom and pop stores are falling away. Got the barber shop on the corner. And it goes to residential. And right now we are actually headed south. And we got our big donut shop there, of course. Got to have donuts. Gas prices about $2.57. That's about what the average is. Starting to see some ethnic shops, which is good. This is a Mexican restaurant. Always appreciate the ethnicities of folks coming into our town and improving our melting pot. We've got several. We've got Thai, Burmese, Hispanics, Chinese, fairly good population. And just before I turn it off here, off to the right is the high school. And the sun always sets over the high school. Till next time, who's your piper?